ठीक है. Okay, everyone settle down. Right. Okay, thank you for coming here and a very good morning to you. I welcome you all to the closing ceremony of our Summer Camp 2025. This time we had a huge response and there were 49 participants in this summer camp, which we've never had before. So yes, it was a bit chaotic, but a lot of fun for all of us. You have all been through these 4 weeks. Some parents have been accompanying the children as well. And there have been various sessions on the arts and sciences and on social sciences, mental health, theater, music. So we try to give as wide a palette to the children who attend the summer camp as we can. There are, of course, always parents insisting that there should be more science, there should be more art, there should be this, there should be that. So we try to balance everything out. Okay, so we will start the ceremony now. And first of all, I will invite Dr. Parvez Hudboy for his impressions, which will be followed by Dr. Nayyar. And then we will have the science lab presentations for the children in the older age category. So we divided the participants into 2 groups. One was up to grade 6 and the other was grade 7 onwards. So for the younger children, we took their presentations yesterday, mostly because some of them are just too young and they have stage fright and we didn't want them to be stressed or anxious. So we took the presentations yesterday in the labs and we made videos from them, and those videos will be shared with the parents. So today then we'll have the presentations for the older age group, that is class. You don't? Okay, so then you can play your musical instruments now if you don't have stage fright. Huh. Okay, so Parvez.
फुल हाउस हियर हैं. तो मैंने बच्चों के साथ 8 गपशप सेशन किए. अब गपशप का मतलब ऐसी वैसी बातें भी हो सकता है, लेकिन हमारी गपशप ऐसी नहीं थी. हमारी गपशप में हमने बड़े मुश्किल, बड़े गंभीर मसलों को उठाया, लेकिन इस अंदाज में कि 7 साल, 8 साल, 9 साल के बच्चे भी वो समझ सके. तो देखिए, उन गपशप सेशंस में सबसे पहले हमने फ़लसफ़े की बात की. वो फ़लसफ़ियाना मसाइल जो कदीम ज़मानों के हैं. मिसाल के तौर पर ये कि आप दरिया जाते हैं, दरिया में अपना पाँव रखते हैं, आज जाते हैं, कल जाते हैं. क्या ये वही दरिया है जहाँ आप कल गए थे, या ये बदल गया? अच्छा, इसके ऊपर हमारी बड़ी गुफ्तगू हुई और फिर इससे एक और बात निकली कि क्या तुम वही शख्स आज हो जो कल थे, जो पैदाइश के वक्त थे? कैसे पता? क्योंकि इतना खाया है तुमने कि जो एटम मॉलिक्यूल तुमने खाए थे वो तो कब के निकल गए. तो इस पर बहुत बात हुई और मैंने जो जवाबात सुने, मुझे उससे अंदाज़ा हुआ कि आजकल के बच्चे कितना ज़्यादा जानते हैं. हम तो अपने ज़मानों में कुछ भी नहीं जानते थे. एक बच्ची जिसका मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा, मेरे सामने बैठी है, मैं बताऊँगा नहीं कौन है, उसने जो जवाब दिया मेरे तो तोते उड़ गए. उसने कहा, सर, why are these philosophers thinking about all these simple things? Don't they know that our DNA does not change? हाँ, अच्छा, तो आजकल के बच्चे इतना कुछ जानते हैं. फिर हमने ये बातें की कि हम लतीफ़ों पर, जोक्स पर क्यों हंसते हैं. क्या ये हंसना अच्छा है कि बुरा है? क्योंकि जोक्स में ये ऐसे भी हो सकता है कि किसी की तज़हीक हो, या फिर उसके अंदर कोई ऐसी नित नई चीज़ हो जो हमें बहुत अट्रैक्ट करती हो और उस पर कुदरतन हमें हंसी आती है ना. ऐसी चीज़ें. हमारा जो आखिरी सेशन था वो इस बात के ऊपर था कि क्या हमें मरीख मार्स जाना चाहिए। चलो अगर यह तय कर लिया कि जाना है तो फिर किसको जाना चाहिए, किस मुल्क के लोगों को जाना चाहिए। ये जो सैयारे चांद हैं ये किसके हैं। आजकल लोग उधर प्लाट खरीद रहे हैं ना। ये आपको पता होगा कि मलिक रियाज ने चांद आधा खरीद लिया हुआ है। तो ऐसी ऐसी बातें जो जो दिमाग को झंझोड़ती हैं और जो आम तौर पे ये समझा जाता है कि ये बच्चों से बहुत ही ऊपर की बात है। लेकिन मैं दावे से कह सकता हूँ कि इधर जितने बच्चे हैं प्यारे हैं, बहुत प्यारे हैं, लेकिन उससे ज़्यादा ये इतने ज़हीन भी हैं कि इन मामलात को ये समझ सके। और हमारी yes, we had a very good conversation on all of these things. Tell me, what is it that you like best about the Gupshup sessions? Life on Mars. Who else? What else did you like? Yeah. What did you like? क्या तुम्हें अच्छा लगा?
Mars पर life कैसा like वो वो एक sci-fi life जिसमें कहते हैं ना।
हाँ.
I like sci-fi things so sci-fi life जो है like वो एक like movies में आपने देखा होगा domes में रहना और like flying cars और machines और वो कुछ।
हाँ. मगर उससे तुम्हें खौफ नहीं आता है, तुम्हें अच्छा लगता है?
Yes, I like it.
अरे कमाल की बात है। अच्छा, और व्हाट एल्स डिड यू लाइक? हाँ तुम बताओ। एक मिनट, माइक आएगा तुम्हारी तरफ, क्योंकि नहीं तो जो लोग देख रहे हैं ना आसमान में वो तुम्हें सुन नहीं सकेंगे।
What we learn from animals.
हाँ, what do we learn from animals? So tell us a little bit about what we learn from animals.
There is a citizenship between them, and there is a discipline. They do teamwork like ants, and there are empathy in them.
Yes, देखें जानवरों से हम बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं। जानवरों में इदराक है, फहम है, और इसीलिए हमें उनके साथ प्यार भी करना चाहिए। ये भी हमने सीखा। What else did? One last thing. Who will want to say what you learned in the Gupshup sessions?
The memory chips.
इधर. Yeah.
We discussed about how you can buy a chip which could improve your skills like memory or music and stuff like that.
हाँ, अच्छा, तो ये एक फर्जी बात मैंने इनके सामने रखी। मैंने कहा कि देखिए अब तो ज़माना आ गया ना कि खोपड़ी के अंदर हम ऐसे चिप्स डाल सकते हैं जो डायरेक्टली हमारे न्यूरॉन्स के साथ कम्युनिकेट करते हैं। तो मैंने कहा कि 5 मुख्तलिफ़ किस्म के चिप्स आपके पास आप ख़रीद सकते हैं, बहुत महंगे, आप एक से ज़्यादा नहीं ख़रीद सकते। या तो आपको मेमोरी चिप, आपके अंदर मेमोरी चिप डाली जा सकती है, या मैथमेटिक्स, या याद दिलाओ, हाँ, म्यूजिक एंड लैंग्वेज एंड इंटेलिजेंस। यस, हाँ, इमोशनल एंड इंटेलिजेंस, बिल्कुल सही। देखिए इनको याद है, मैं भूल गया मैंने खुद क्या ऑप्शंस इनके सामने रखे थे। अच्छा, तो किसी ने कहा कि मुझे इंटेलिजेंस का चिप चाहिए, क्योंकि इस तरह से मैं इतना ज़हीन हो जाऊंगा कि हर एक जो है वो मेरे पास आएगा और यूँ मैं बहुत मशहूर हो जाऊंगा, और फिर जब सब आएंगे मेरे पास तो इससे मैं कंपनी बना लूँगा और फिर बहुत बड़े बड़े पैसे बनाऊँगा। तो फिर हमारी बात इसके ऊपर हुई कि क्या पैसा बनाना मकसूद है या कोई और चीज़ हमें अपनी ज़िंदगी में ढूंढना चाहिए। किसी ने ये नहीं कहा कि मुझे म्यूज़िक चिप चाहिए। यहाँ सारिम ने कहा कि मैं तो पहले से म्यूज़िक जानता हूँ। मैंने कहा भाई उस्ताद तुम मेहदी हसन बन जाओगे, बेटोवन बन जाओगे, कोई उसने ना आई एम ऑलरेडी एन उस्ताद, है ना। ही इज अ लर्नर। तो मगर फिर भी तुम्हें म्यूजिक चिप नहीं चाहिए। ओके, ऑलराइट, ठीक। हाँ,
China had a disagreement between them, they had a fight between them for chips which were made in Taiwan.
Yes, yes, absolutely right. देखिए, how much these children know. Huh? And then what happened?
And then China somehow won and America started making its own chips.
अच्छा, actually, हाँ, बताओ.
I liked everything in the summer camp. It was so much fun, and I will come again next year.
Okay, all right. And how old are you?
7 years old. Next year I'm gonna be 8 years old.
8 years old. Excellent. अच्छा. तो देखिए, मुझे पता नहीं कि बच्चों को मज़ा आया कि नहीं. मुझे तो बहुत मज़ा आया. So, all right. So see you next year. नहीं, उससे पहले भी ना winter camp भी तो होगा. So we might see you even before that. You will come in the winter camp also. All right, good. When is your birthday? 21st December. Okay. 24th December. If you were born on 25th December, what would we call you? Or Jesus Christ?
Oh no.
Okay. ठीक. अच्छा. नहीं यार.
Yes, Santa.
तो ये तो बहुत अच्छा हुआ कि आपको बहुत मज़ा आया गपशप में. हैं? अगर मैं भी बैठता तो मुझे बहुत मज़ा आता, हमेशा याद रहता. लेकिन अब मैं जो कुछ करवा रहा था यहाँ पे, उसमें इत्तेफाक से ऐसा हुआ कि मैं कुछ दरमियान में बीमार पड़ गया. तो उसकी वजह से मेरी जगह पे आई हैं आज नहीं आई हैं दुआ जमशेद ने भी मेरा काम संभाला. उन्होंने काम करवाया आपसे. इसके 2 हिस्से थे. हमने सोचा था कि ज़हनी मशक़ें करवाएं. ज़हनी मशक़ें जो हैं ऐसी करवाएं कि जो ये नहीं कि हिसाब के सवाल करवाएं या कुछ और आपसे पूछें, बल्कि ऐसी जिसमें बेसिक इंटेलिजेंस इस्तेमाल होती हो और थोड़ी सी सीखना होता हो. उसके अंदर थोड़ा सा रीज़निंग करनी होती हो और रीज़निंग करके उनके जवाब निकालने होते हो. शुरू में तो जो बच्चे करने लगे थे वो तो परेशान हुए थे, लेकिन बाद में आहिस्ता उनको आदत हो गई. उन्होंने काफ़ी किए. आखिरी रिपोर्ट जो मुझे मिली दुआ जमशेद से वो ये कि आखिरी शीट जो मैंने दी थी वो ख़ासी मुश्किल सवालों की थी, लेकिन उसमें से भी आधे से ज़्यादा लोगों ने कर लिए थे. तो मुझे खुशी हुई कि वो उसने काम किया किसी हद तक. इसमें 2 हिस्सों में तकसीम किया था हमने, क्योंकि छोटे बच्चे इसको नहीं कर सकते थे. छठी जमात से छोटे जो बच्चे थे वो इन चीज़ों को सही तरह कर नहीं सकते थे. ये आहिस्ता आती हैं चीज़ें. तो उनके लिए फिर हमने सोचा था कि इस दफ़ा हम इनको एक नया खेल सिखाएंगे. अच्छा, मेरा ये ख्याल था कि जो खेल मैंने चुना है वो सबको आता होगा, सब घरों में होगा. लेकिन मुझे ये हैरानी हुई कि सब घरों में नहीं है वो खेल. वो था स्क्रैबल का खेल. अच्छा, स्क्रैबल का खेल जो है उसमें खेल का खेल है, लेकिन वर्ड बनाने होते हैं और उसके कुछ उसूल होते हैं, उनको फॉलो करना पड़ता है. पहला ये इसके मैंने तो खैर सिर्फ 2 सेशंस को अटेंड कर पाया मैं. उसके बाद मैं नहीं आ सका, लेकिन बाद में और लोगों ने इसको करवाया. तो मुझे मालूम ये हुआ कि आहिस्ता लोग समझ गए कि ये खेल कैसे खेला जाता है. मेरी ये वालिदैन से ये गुजारिश होगी कि अगर नहीं है घर में तो ज़रूर स्क्रैबल का एक सेट ख़रीद लें, क्योंकि बच्चों के लिए बहुत अच्छी एक्सरसाइज है. खेल का खेल है, आप भी बैठे उनके साथ. ये खेल जो है उसके अंदर बच्चे और बड़े सब इकट्ठे बैठ के खेल सकते हैं. तो खेलें, उसके अंदर वर्ड बनाने के एक्सरसाइजेज होती रहती हैं और ये अच्छी मशक है. मैंने सुना ये कि ये हमें सेशन ज़्यादा नहीं मिले इसके, सिर्फ ये 3 सेशंस शायद मिले. इन 3 सेशंस के अंदर हम पहला सेशन जो है वो तकरीबन केओस में गुजर गया, दूसरा थोड़ा बेहतर था और तीसरे में मैं यहाँ मौजूद नहीं था, तो 3 सेशंस के अंदर कोई हम बहुत कुछ नहीं कर पाए। लेकिन अगर फर्स्ट के आइंदा मौका मिला उसको ज़्यादा ऑर्गेनाइज करके अच्छा करने की कोशिश करेंगे, ज़्यादा सेशंस करेंगे ताकि लोग इनको एक इन्जॉयमेंट है सिर्फ, ये जैसे खेल होता है, जैसे और आप खेल खेलते हैं वैसा खेल है, लेकिन साथ साथ ये कि आप अल्फाज बनाना भी सीखते हैं। तो ये था। और ये दूसरा जो प्रॉब्लम्स का सेट था, मुझे खुशी हुई कि कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ने आखिरी वक्त तक जो मुझे रिपोर्ट मिली उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छा किया। तो ठीक है, ये एक खेल था जो खेल के अंदर तरबियत थी जो काफ़ी अच्छी हो गई। मैं ज़्यादा इसमें पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर सका, लेकिन मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है अगर मैं वो सारी प्रोग्रेस जो है वो खुद से देखता है इसको। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
इनकी एक बात, नईर साहब की एक बात से मुझे ख्याल आया, क्योंकि यहाँ वालिदैन बहुत से बैठे हैं, तो देखिए बच्चों में जो इस वक्त मैं देखता हूँ जो जहानत है, जो शौक़ है, जो इनका इल्म है, इसमें आप लोगों का बहुत बड़ा किरदार है। जो बच्चा सिर्फ स्कूल जाता है और स्कूल ही में सीखता है, वो बहुत जल्द उसका तजस्सुस ख़त्म हो जाता है, उसका दिमाग सो जाता है। स्कूलों में ये बच्चे जाकर थोड़ा बहुत सीखते हैं, लेकिन उनको बोलने का मौका चूँकि नहीं मिलता और एक्सप्लोर करने का मौका नहीं मिलता, तो ये वो चीज़ है जो आप घरों में करा सकते हैं। और ये मैं समझता हूँ कि होम स्कूलिंग का बहुत बड़ा फ़ायदा है हमारे माशरे के अंदर, जहाँ हर तरफ ताले लगे हुए हैं, कदगने हैं। तो जितना आप अच्छा माहौल अपने घर में बच्चों को देंगे, उतनी ही तेज़ी से उनकी ज़हनी नशोनुमा होगी। और इसमें मैं समझता हूँ कि ये आप ही पर है कि आपके बच्चे आखिर क्या बनेंगे और कितना ऊपर उठेंगे। सो इट्स ऑल अप टू यू, एंड एक्चुअली आई कंग्रेचुलेट, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी। मैंने ये भी देखा है कि इस उम्र के बच्चे 9, 10, 11 बहुत ब्राइट होते हैं, बहुत बोलते हैं, बड़े होते हैं, स्कूल जाते हैं, तो उधर जो उनके ऊपर दबाव होता है, और फिर ग्रेड्स नंबर लेकर आओ। नंबरों की दौड़ में जब वो लग जाते हैं तो उनके दिमाग फिर सुस्त होने लगते हैं। पता नहीं इसका हल क्या? इसका हल है एक्चुअली वो तालीम जैसा कि बाहर की दुनिया में अब दी जा रही है, फिनलैंड में, नॉर्वे, डेनमार्क, उधर के स्कूल सिस्टम्स में, लेकिन वो चीज़ अब तक यहाँ नहीं आई है। आएगी किसी दिन, लेकिन उस वक्त तक इट इज़ योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। यू हैव टू मेक योर चिल्ड्रन क्यूरियस, यू हैव टू गेट देम बुक्स। जिस घर में किताबें होंगी और माँ बाप खुद किताबें पढ़ेंगे और पढ़ के बच्चों को सुनाएंगे, वहाँ एक इल्मी माहौल पैदा होगा।
Okay, so now we will have the science lab presentations for group B. सनान का कौन सा ग्रुप आएगा पहले? अच्छा, विंड टनल, सारिम, अमेलिया, मोहम्मद और अमार।
उनके पास है उनके पास है यस उनसे क्या अटैचमेंट
Open it for now.
Who will talk first? Oh yeah, him, then me, then him, then you. Exactly. Type C. Yes. No, type A, type A. Yes, ये आ सकता है. Yes. No. No. So you're saying we can't show me?
आप अपना जो बुला लें हम फिगर 40 उनके लैपटॉप पे से वाटर लेवल इंडिकेटर
Okay, we have to sit down between water level.
लैपटॉप
Wait, let me ask one. If they have this, I can send them on Gmail. So I can share someone this. And
ये सेकंड को ना अभी आप मुझे भेज दो मैं अपना
okay, wait.
पहले उनको बनाना पड़ेगा उनका फिर आप मुझे आराम से भेज दो वो जिससे आपकी मदद शेयर की तो उनको एक ईमेल
यूएसपी पे ट्रांसफर करो
सारे मुझे भेज दीजिए
Remote that can change the slides. Okay, everybody.
Can everyone please settle down? Amelia, Ajo. Chalo, now you guys can start.
I said 2 people on each side. You two there, us two. Okay, give it to him, please. It's his slide.
You figure it out.
सही सही शुरू करो कर लो
Our project was designing. Our project was designing and creating a wind tunnel. Our members are Muhammad Sarim Abbasi, Muhammad Farooq, Amar Ahmed, and Amelia Suleiman. Wind tunnels are special test environments where air is blown over objects like cars or planes to study their aerodynamics, how smoothly air flows around them. They're used to make vehicles faster, more stable, and more fuel efficient. We built our wind tunnel to learn exactly how this works, not just in theory but in real life. Why we built it? Test real-world aerodynamics, understand airflow behavior, explore engineering creativity. Our goal wasn't just to build something cool, though it totally was. We wanted to understand how different shapes produce airflow around them. For example, how does a sports car shape differ from a box shape? Can we see turbulence or smooth flow?
We use the materials wood, saw, glass panels, glue gun, duct tape, and essence sticks. We started by gathering the right materials. Wood formed the base and frame. Glass was used on the sides. It was a great move because it let us see how what was the patterns inside the wind tunnel. So we could see what's the turbulence, how many gap is between the lines of the smoke. The laminator, this was made of 1020 straws glued together into a stack. The center was a stand in which the test object was fixed. Suction cone, a fan, was added at one end to blow air through the tunnel. Finally, we added a slot to place test objects like toy cars. Our final design had a key feature, visibility. Seeing the airflow made all the difference in understanding what was really happening. This is the laminator where the smoke goes in and comes out, but because the fan is sucking the air out, and then you can see the airflow pattern.
Okay, over here you can see the suction cone. This is the one that pulls the air in and causes the air to flow through it and show the lines and patterns of the airflow. This is the test section. This is where we keep all of the objects which we want to check the aerodynamics of. Here's a video of how it works. Here's another one. Okay, now I'm going to explain how we tested it. So we place objects inside of the fan and turn it on. In the test area, and then turn on the fan. We'd use essence sticks for the smoke so we could see how the air flows in between and observe airflow patterns. To actually see the air, we used essence sticks. The smoke flowed and then the airflow, let me restart. The smoke followed the airflow, showing us whether air flowed smoothly or got disturbed. This showed if there was turbulence or if it was a streamlined object. With different object shapes, we saw different patterns. A round shape had a smoother flow, while block shapes caused turbulence. Okay, what we observed and what are the results?
So we observed that streamlined shapes equal to smoother airflow, and block shapes cause more turbulence. Proper sealing improves the airflow direction, and we saw that the curved or sloped shapes allowed the air to glide over them easily, while sharp edges caused air to swirl and get stuck. This is exactly why cars and planes are designed the way they are, for better fuel efficiency and speed. We faced quite a few challenges, like sealing the tunnel perfectly, managing airflow direction, keeping the smoke clear and visible. It wasn't all smooth sailing. We had to make sure the tunnel was sealed so air didn't leak. Directing the airflow properly took some time and took some trial and error. And sometimes the smoke just vanished or got too chaotic, but we fixed it by adjusting the incense position and the fan strength. What's next? We could add sensors for measurement. We could test wings and cars. We could improve fan control and speed variation. If we had more time and tools, we'd add sensors to measure airflow, speed, and pressure. We'd also test airplane wings or sports car shapes, and maybe even use a variable speed fan for more accurate simulations. In the end, we created a working wind tunnel from scratch, using simple tools, creative thinking, and teamwork. We didn't just study aerodynamics, we built the environment to test it ourselves. That's what science and engineering are all about.
Thank you all for listening.
And we hope this inspires to build something awesome too.
Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. Today my team and I we're going to be talking about the water level indicator. My team goes as follows. My name first is Mohammed Atif.
My name is Yan Asif.
My name is Ahmad Suhail.
My name is Aiza Qureshi.
And my name is Hashi Salman. Oh, look! Why is this lamp placed here? Oh, and I cannot see a switch. Oh, look, why is this lamp placed here? And there is a switch that is off. Let me turn it on.
Oh, look, it's a water level indicator. You're standing in front. You need to come to the side.
So, Ayan, I don't know what is a water level indicator. So, can you tell me about it?
Sure. A water level indicator is a device or system that shows us the current water level in a tank or a reservoir. It helps us know how much water is in the tank or a container without us manually opening or inspecting it. Now, Moment would like to tell us the parts of a water level indicator.
Well, yes, Ayan, I would. The parts of a water level indicator are multiple. Multiple of which include a breadboard, which is a reusable platform and which is like can be carried around everywhere. It's in the shape of a grid, and it has many holes inside of it for the inserting of things such as wires or LEDs. Next in the line we have jumper wires, which are flexible components used to connect things such as breadboards with other mechanical devices. Next on the line we have transistors, which are these small mechanical devices which have three legs known as base, collector, and emitter. These are also used in many types of modern types of technology like radios and computers. Next on the line we have a 9-volt battery, which is a compact power source which is also used in modern types of technology or small projects like the one we made right now, the water level indicator. Next on the line we have a LED, which is a tiny light source which only emits light in one way. So let's say I was holding a LED in front of me, it would only emit light towards me, not towards any of you. Now I would like to show you a bit about our project. So you can see, using a syringe, we placed water to the first level and the LED lit up. Now another team member is gonna put water to the next level and the other LED will come up just in a second. Now we're gonna go to the last and final level, and as you can see, the blue LED will light up. Yeah. So this was a display of our project, and how you can see here there's different levels on our water here, and as soon as it reached one level, the first LED lit up, second level, second LED, third level, third LED. This is an example of a water level indicator which we used using the parts of a water level indicator which I just mentioned. Now, Ayan, would you be able to tell me the circuit diagram of a water level indicator?
Sure. So first, as you can see, we placed a 9-volt battery at the bottom right corner because it provides the current to the whole circuit. It has two terminals. The upper is the positive terminal and the lower is the negative. The positive terminal goes from the battery to the water level indicator, and the other, that is the negative terminal, is giving the whole current to the circuit. So we placed 3 LEDs, green LED, yellow LED, and red LED, each and some transistors, because transistors act like an electric switch, or you can also say an amplifier. So let me explain you how this works. So when there will be no water, none of the LEDs will light up, and when we will pour some water in the tank, this red LED, which is the lowest one, will light up. And when we will pour some more water, the yellow LED will light up. And when we will, and when the water tank will be full, the green LED will light up. So, Ashir, can you tell me about the real-life applications of a water level indicator?
So I think I'm the only one who does not know about the water level indicator. Let me go and search it. Wait, it's loading. So the first real-life application of a water level indicator that helps in aquarium and fish tanks. How is it used in fish tanks or aquariums? First of all, it prevents overfilling in the water, and it provides and maintains the right amount of water. Second, it is used in irrigation systems. It gives the right amount of water to fields or crops so they can grow. Now, Aiza, do you know the advantages of a water level indicator?
Yeah, some advantages and disadvantages of a water level indicator. Number one, efficiency. Water level indicators ensure that systems like boilers and tanks operate at optimal levels, improving overall efficiency and performance. Safety. In industrial applications, maintaining proper water levels is crucial for preventing accidents and damage. Water level indicators help ensure safe operations by preventing overfilling or running of equipment dry. Here are some disadvantages of a water level indicator. Inaccuracy and limited range. Simple water level indicators may not provide precise measurements, leading to unreliable readings. Susceptibility to interference. External factors like vibrations, temperature fluctuations, or electrical interference can affect the accuracy and reliability of the readings. Thank you.
Redstone.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Wits Pump.
Khamosh. Sare khamosh.
My name is Ikra, and these are our team members.
Rakiba.
Arham. Ishan.
The overview of our presentation is introduction of Wits Pump, materials, work done so far, working mechanism, science behind Wits Pump, and applications.
Introduction to Wits pump. Wits pump is also known as a spiral pump or hydrostatic pump. That is a low lift water pump invented in 1746 by H. Wits in Zurich, Switzerland. It uses its sustainable technology to lift water to a high elevation.
Some materials some materials that are used to make a Wits pump are a battery, some popsicle sticks, a plastic container, a plastic pipe, 12 to 8 volt motor, CD slash disc, toy car tire, glue gun and syringe.
Work done so far. We attach CT to the tire and tire to the motor. Popsicle sticks sticked with the container and supporting the motor to the disc. Syringe attached to the disc to act as a spindle, and a plastic pipe sticked separately to take the water.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Arham and today I'm going to tell you the working mechanism of a Wits pump. The pump consists of a coiled or spiral tube attached to a rotating drum or wheel. One end of the spiral is open and submerged in the water source, acting as the inlet. The other end is connected to a sealed rotary joint, which then connects to a delivery pipe serving as the outlet. As the drum or wheel rotates, the open end of the spiral dips into the water, collecting a volume of water and air. This mixture is then pushed upwards along the spiral due to the rotation. The rotating motion creates a pressure gradient within the spiral, pushing the water and air plugs upwards towards the outlet. Science behind Wits pump. The Wits pump, also known as a spiral pump, leverages the principles of fluid dynamics to lift water using a rotating spiral tube. It works by creating pressure differences within the spiral as it rotates, causing water to be drawn and in and propelled upwards. This innovative design utilizes alternating plugs of air and water within the spiral to build pressure and displace the water upwards.
Here are some applications of the Wits pump. irrigation. The Witz pump's ability to lift water to a moderate height makes it ideal for irrigation fields and gardens, particularly in areas with limited access to electricity or conventional pumps. Heat exchange. The pump's ability to move fluids can be utilized in heat exchanges where it can circulate fluids to transfer heat between different systems. Chemical reactors. In chemical processes, Witz pump can be used to circulate fluids within reactors, ensuring proper mixture and reaction. Thank you.
वायरलेस पावर गाइस, स्टूडेंट्स जिनका वायरलेस पावर था प्लीज़ स्टेज पर आ जाएं.
Good morning and assalamu alaikum. My name is Bilal Jawal, and today the people joining me today are Nail Suhaib and Muhammad Arham. And today our project will be on wireless power. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now you guys might be thinking, what is wireless power? Wireless power is power that uses electromagnetic currents to conduct electricity. It does not require any connection to send electricity to transfer to any gadget.
You may be wondering, why is wireless power useful? Wireless power increases convenience and reduces wear and tear on devices, allowing for innovative applications where wired connections are not needed. It enables convenient, safe, and reliable charging of devices without physical cords. It also allows for powering devices in locations where wired connections are impossible, such as medical implants or charging electric vehicles. Furthermore, it can be integrated with renewable energy sources or potentially reduce electronic waste.
The wireless power circuit. Wireless power circuit involves transmitting electrical energy without physical wires using electromagnetic induction. The basic principle involves a transmitter generating a field that is received and converted into usable power by a receiver. Here is a brief image explaining how wireless power circuit is working.
So the power source plays an important role in every circuit. In this circuit, we use a 9-volt battery, which conducts a direct current to transistor. Transistor amplifies the current and converts it into alternative current. When the current is amplified, the chance of melting circuit is increased. So we add a resistor to increase its resistance. Now I come to coils. Due to alternative current, the transmitter coils induces electromagnetic field, which causes a bulb to light up.
The roles of the parts in a circuit. Coils. The coils will be divided into two parts, the inducer and the receiver. The inducer contains the transistor, which carries the current to the receiver, creating an alternate current, lighting up the light bulb. Then we have the transistor. The transistor is a semiconductor device that can amplify electrical signals and power. It acts as a tiny electronic switch, controlling the flow of current between its terminals based on the current applied to it. The transistor's emitter will connect to the 9-volt battery. The others will connect to the inducer coils. Then we have the LED bulb.
The LED will be connected to the two transistor wires of the coil to test that the wireless power is working. Then we have to connect the power source. The 9-volt battery will be connected to the wireless power. The emitter will be connected to the negative part of the battery. Center tap will go to the positive part of the 9-volt battery.
There are two different types of wireless power transmissions. Wireless power transmission methods can be broadly categorized into near field and far field techniques. Let's talk about near field techniques. Near field techniques like inductive coupling are effective for short distances and are commonly used in applications such as charging smartphones and electric toothbrushes. Now let's move on to far field techniques. Far field techniques such as microwaves and laser power transmission can transmit power over longer distances.
Here's a short video explaining what is going on in the wireless power circuit.
Okay, now there are different uses of wireless power transmission. Let's talk about the first one. First, we have consumer electronics like charging smartphones, tablets, laptops, electric toothbrushes, and wearable devices. Now, moving on to electric vehicles, the examples are charging electric vehicles and maglev trains. Third of all, we have medical devices such as implantable medical devices and medical equipment. Last but not least, we have industrial applications such as automated guided vehicles, industrial machinery powering sensors, and IoT devices.
Here are some challenges we can face from wireless power. First of all, achieving high efficiency over long distances is still a problem. Then, developing and implementing wireless power systems is very expensive. Then, after that, ensuring safety and minimizing electromagnetic interference is crucial. Now with that, I'd like to end my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, so string machine guys, आ जाओ स्टेज पर आ जाओ प्लीज. Guys, best of luck. ये लो. कौन स्टार्ट करेगा? Best of luck, guys.
Good morning. Good morning and assalamu alaikum, guys and girls. Did you know that Pink Floyd invented the string machine and won a Nobel Prize in 1975? Hello and assalamu alaikum, everyone. Hello and assalamu alaikum, everyone. Did you know that Pink Floyd invented the string machine and won a Nobel Prize in 1975 because of it? Just kidding, but it was a great song. Welcome to the machine.
Good morning and assalamu alaikum. My name is Kashaf Rao and our project is the string machine. Our group members are
Kavita Karamchandani,
Hania Rashid, Ahmed Farooq Dar, Fatma Yasir,
and me, Kashaf Rao. Now, as our project is the string machine, now you ask yourself, what is a string machine? A string machine is a machine that allows scientists to observe waves. It was really popular during the 1970s and in the early 1980s. It is used to observe waves. Now I'm passing this presentation to Kavita.
Thank you, Kashif, for passing on to me. Now I'm going to explain who invented the string machine. So first, there was this guy called Chester Smith Lyman who created a machine that was used to observe the motion of water molecules during wave propagation. Basically, he created a machine that would demonstrate waves underwater. And then there was somebody called John Shive who designed a machine that would demonstrate transverse waves. But that's not what we've made. What we've made is a machine that demonstrates standing waves, which term was coined by Franz Melda. He also made a machine that demonstrated standing waves or stationary waves. Now I'm going to explain what are waves. Waves are disturbances that transfer energy through space and matter. There are 3 different types of waves: matter waves, mechanical waves, and electromagnetic waves. Now I'm passing on to Hania.
Thank you, Kavita, for passing it on to me. So I'm going to talk about the components of a string machine. So first we have a motor, and then a wooden base, and then a plastic rod and rubber bands, and we also use a string for the waves and nails, and we use the wires to connect the electrical component, and we use batteries, and we use the rheostat to measure this to control the speed of the motor.
Thank you, Hania. So over here you can see the base. We attach 2 planks and a shorter one on top. So then we attach poles on both ends and then attach motors on top of them, and then added the circuit to a battery. And then finally we added a rheostat to control the speed of the motors. Over here you can see how it works. Now I would like to pass it on to Fatma.
Thank you, Emmett, for passing it on to me. Now I will tell you what the pattern was and what we figured out in the end and what we learned. So first of all, there are 1.5 waves over here, and the approximate length would be 8.5 to 9 centimeter wavelength. And then this is one wave, and that's 1.5 waves, and the approximate wavelength for this would be 13 centimeter approximately, and this is one singular wave. Now I will tell you what we actually learned and what we figured out and what was the conclusion of the whole project. In the making of this project, we went through a lot of trial and error, and at the end we finally figured it out. So for example, first we had a base, one singular tiny base, which did not really work out to support the upper materials, so we had to switch to a thicker base. So we nailed 2 wooden pieces together to make a stable base, and then first we tried to use metal rods. Instead of using metal rods, we used PVC pipes, and instead of nailing our rods to the base, we used plastic cups filled with aluminium foil, and we sticked it together with hot glue. And yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And now anybody who has questions can ask them. Yes? I get it, but it's really cool that you told it really nicely and confidently. Thank you.
What material did you use for the string?
First, we tried to use a silk string. So actually, we went through a lot of difficulties and errors while we were trying to figure out what string to use. First, we tried to use a very thin and delicate silk string, but that kept tearing and stretching under the tension of the motors. Then we tried to use a normal sewing thread, but the same thing happened. And then, because of an idea I got from somebody else, we tried to use a very thin copper wire. But the copper wire didn't even give us waves, and it broke under the tension. Finally, we tried a slightly medium weight yarn to make the waves, and in the end we came up with the conclusion that it works for enough time for us to observe actual proper waves. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. That was all very nice. Are there any groups in Group A, the younger kids, who would like to give their presentation? Okay, wait. I'll call you. Who? You guys and you guys. Is that it? Anyone else? Okay. Then you guys can come up. Quiet, please. Silence. Ruved. Quiet.
I'm your partner for life.
Do full screen. Full screen.
Hello everybody, my name is Aiden and I'm 10 years old. And I'm going to explain what are molecules.
Quiet, please. Silence.
I'm going to explain what are molecules. What are molecules? Molecules are like tiny building blocks that make up everything around us, even you. Imagine you're building a Lego house. Each Lego brick is like an atom. When you snap a few bricks together, you get a shape that's like a molecule. Water example. Water is made of molecules too. A water molecule is made of 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 oxygen atom. That makes H2O. The science name for water. As you can see in the presentation. Imagine Mickey Mouse. The big circle in the middle is oxygen and the 2 smaller ears are hydrogen atoms. That's kind of what our water molecules look like. Molecules we made. Glucose is a sugar that gives your body energy. It's found in fruits and plants. Its formula is 6 carbons, 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygens. Methane is a gas used for cooking and heating. It's made of 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen atoms. Its formula is CH4. Sulfuric acid is a strong liquid used in batteries. It can burn and must be handled carefully. Lactose is the sugar found in milk. It gives energy, but some people can't digest it. Its formula is 12 carbons, 22 hydrogen and 11 oxygens. How we make molecules? There are separate boxes of different molecules. Also there are sticks.
Please keep quiet.
Also, there are bonds with different length and width. In the tip of the bonds, there are connectors to connect the molecules to each other. Let me show you a picture of that. This is ammonia. Ammonia is a gas used in cleaners and fertilizers. It's made of 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogen atoms. You can see this is the bond that connects the molecules. This is all of the molecules we made, as you can see. Thank you for listening. Written and made by Aiden Ahmed. Ma'am, 1 minute. Here she is. There is still more. Shameen. Mic drop.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sharmeen Zara.
आ जाओ जल्दी
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sharmeen Zara, and my team.
Aiden Ahmed, Mohammad Shahwez Khan,
Mohit Salman, have conducted some experiments, and we would like to present them. The experiments we have conducted are acids, bases, and salts, building molecules, elephant toothpaste, electrolysis of water, copper electroplating, and understanding the division of pressure.
Acids and bases and salts. Acid taste sour and they change their color blue, litmus red. Bases taste bitter and feel soapy and change their color blue, litmus red. Salts are made when acids and bases react. These are the indicator litmus paper by changing the color red or blue. pH paper by finding the pH number.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shahwez and I am reading grade 5. Today I will tell you about funny experiment elephant toothpaste. First you need hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, its formula is H2O2. It's made up of hydrogen and water. When it exposed to light, the oxygen bubble
Electrolysis of water. Electrolysis of water is splitting water molecules into oxygen and hydrogen gas. The materials we have used are a beaker, battery, 2 pencils as electrodes, and salt solution as electrolyte. Then we have copper electroplating. Copper electroplating is coating an iron nail with a thin layer of copper using electricity. And the materials we have used in this one is again a beaker, iron nail, a copper coin which we used as a cathode, and an iron nail which we used as an anode, electrodes and electrolyte, which the electrolyte was copper solution, copper sulfate. Then we have division of pressure. When pressure is put at a single point of the balloon, there's more tendency to pop because the pressure is more and the weight it comes at one point making it pop. But when there are more pins and the pressure is divided equally among the balloon, which doesn't pop then.
If you have any questions, answer.
नहीं शीशा आ जाओ बस अब हम इसे रैप अप करने की तरफ जाएंगे Guys, over there. Silence, please.
Sir, press Q on your laptop. Press it.
Q?
Q.
Thank you. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Smar Fahim, and my teammates' name are Ashisa Amjad and Inshal. And
Habirman.
today we'll be talking about what's a gyroscope and how we made one. But first, let's talk about what's a gyroscope. Gyroscope is basically a device that spins and creates a force around it called angular momentum. And angular momentum means the measure of spinning, basically.
So I will be telling you how we made it and why are gyroscopes used in many different places. But first, let me cover this. So first we got 2 CDs and cut one of the CDs a bit smaller than the other one. We also got a small piece of straw. And this is a diagram of how our gyroscope was made.
That is a diagram of the gyroscope. First of all, we cut a small CD and attach the largest CD, and also we attach a motor, battery, and a switch, and we also attach wires to on the motor. And this is a straw to attach this part of motor, and the small CD would be placed on that.
So we glued it all together using hot glue, and when we turned it on, then we could make it stand on the CD while the motor was on. It was because of what we explained earlier about angular momentum. So gyroscopes are useful in many places, but first let's talk about why they're useful in general. They're useful because they help in knowing the balance of the device they're in and the location. In spacecraft and rockets, it's useful because in space there isn't any gravity, but this doesn't need gravity to work. It uses angular momentum, which is why it comes in useful for the direction of where the spacecraft is and where it's going. It comes in useful in devices like smartphones or tablets because sometimes you tilt the screen and the gyroscope will sense that. It comes especially useful in gaming because so there are some games in which you tilt the screen and the screen in the game also tilts. And VRs also work like that, which is how the VRs are so realistic and how they work so well. It comes useful in airplanes because they're in the sky and they can't really see the ground or anything, which means that if it tilts a little bit, since they're so far away from the ground, it won't be that obvious. But since the gyroscope will stay straight, it will alert the pilot and he will be able to write the direction of the plane. In drones and robots, it's used for coordination, since they will need to know in what direction they're moving and the momentum of how they're moving and how do they move more, like where should they move next. This is how our gyroscope looked in the end.
We are short on time.
ओके तो अब हमारी साइंस लैब की प्रोजेक्ट्स की प्रेजेंटेशन ख़त्म हो गई है. जो छोटे बच्चे थे उनकी हमने कर ली थी, but due to shortage of time, okay, if we are in good time, then we can resume. We'll now have a music presentation जो कि फैसल ने इन सब बच्चों की म्यूज़िक ट्रेनिंग की है, तो we'll have a music presentation.
हेलो हेलो हेलो, एक्सक्यूज मी. बच्चे सारे सुने. जी जी जी, एक्सक्यूज मी प्यारे बच्चे. फैसल, फेस ऐसे इधर से आ जाए, इधर से बैठना शुरू करें, इधर से इधर. कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन, जल्दी आ जाओ बच्चे, शाबाश सारे आ जाओ. वायर पे नहीं बैठना, वायर पे नहीं बैठना. पीछे चलो चलो चलो, कम ऑन. पीछे 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 पीछे, ये छोड़ दो, इसको इधर छोड़ दो, इसको इधर छोड़ दो. पीछे लाइन बनाओ बेटा. ओके, पीछे चलो, पीछे. कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. ओके, चुप 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 चुप. इधर चले बच्चे, इधर चले. आगे हो जाए, आगे हो जाए, आगे हो जाए, आगे हो जाए. आप लोग भी आगे हो जाए, आगे हो जाओ बेटा. बेटा आगे हो जाओ, आप भी आगे हो जाओ. पीछे चले बच्चे, चले पीछे. इधर आगे हो जाओ, आगे हो जाओ. गुड, आगे हो जाओ बेटा, आगे हो जाओ. ओके बच्चे, साइलेंस प्लीज. पिन ड्रॉप साइलेंस. बस हो गया. ओके ओके. अच्छा ओके. Now keep quiet and listen to your trainer. बेटा इसको छोड़ दो, leave it.
सारा तुम्हारी तरफ है,
सारों की तरफ करेंगे बस हम दो, सारों की तरफ. अभी नहीं चलेगा, बंद हुआ है.
Mic check. Mic check, mic check. Quiet, please.
इसने बस मेरी परफॉर्मेंस.
और क्या किसी ने take a deep breath and sing songs. काम करना है
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa ma pa da pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa ma pa da pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ma pa da ni sa da ni sa re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ma pa da ni sa da ni sa re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga re ga ma ga re ga ma pa da ma ga ma pa da pa ma pa da ni da pa da ni sa da sa ni da ni sa re sa ni sa re ga sa re sa re ga sa re sa ni sa re sa ni da ni sa da sa ni da ma pa da ni da pa ma pa da ma ga ma pa da pa ma ga re ga ma ga re sa re ga sa re sa ga ma ga re sa ni re ga re sa ni sa ga sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa ni sa re sa ni sa re ga re sa re ga ma ga re sa ni re sa pa pa da pa ma ga ma pa ma ga re ga ma ga re sa ni re sa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re ma ga re sa ni sa ni da pa da ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa da ga ma pa da pa ma ga ma pa ma ga re sa ni sa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re ma ga re sa ni sa ga ma ga re sa ni re ga re sa ni sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa ni sa re sa ni sa re ga re sa re ga ma ga re sa ni re sa pa pa da pa ma ga pa ma ga re ga ma ga re sa ni re sa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re ma ga re sa ni sa ni da pa da ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa da ga ma pa da pa ma ga ma pa ma ga re ga ma ga re sa ni sa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re ma ga re sa ni sa
Sir, faster.
कौन बोल रहा है
One more song.
बैठे रहो जिंदगी सफर रास्ता कतन
Hello, mellow, dirty fellow.
Hello, hello, hello.
ओके प्यारे बच्चों लिसन सारे सुने एक्सक्यूज मी ऑल आर वी रेडी फॉर द ब्यूटीफुल म्यूजिक अगेन सुनेंगे सारे तो बच्चे सुने बैठ जाए प्लीज ओके यू ऑल नो बेटर म्यूजिक नीड्स साइलेंस साइलेंस
Start?
Ready?
Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to perform Rag Bilawal. Every rag consists of Alap, Durat, Gat, Jugal Mandi, and then Jala and Ending. Please enjoy.
Thank you. And now I'm going to play a Karvatal hustle style.
Now, the first performance was calm and peaceful for the millennials, but we thought the Gen Z would find it boring, so that's why we're gonna play a song called "Shape of You" by Ed Sheeran. So Zohaib, play it.
So, huh? Yeah, sure. So thank you, Saram and Aiden. That was truly beautiful. Everyone enjoyed that very much. And now we are going to have the certificate distribution. But before that, can I please have your attention? Everybody silent. You guys back there, shh, calm down. Okay. Okay. So before the certificate distribution, I'd like to acknowledge our team and thank them for all their efforts. So I would ask everyone whom I call out to please come onto stage for your appreciation. So first, I would like to invite, and he's just come here, Nayyar Afaq. He is the person behind the scenes, but who has organized the whole program for you, contacted all the speakers. So a big hand for Nayyar. But he didn't have to put up with so much effort, put in so much effort as the team that was on the ground here. And for that, I would like to ask Ma'am Abda to come on the stage. Abda. बुला लो, टीम को बुला लो नीचे. So let's start with those who are here. Alam. Faisal, our music teacher. Ma'am Abda, who was responsible for all the coordination. अमजद और सजील कहाँ हैं? अमजद और सजील ऊपर हैं. अच्छा, Amjad and Sajil are busy arranging the refreshments for you, but a big hand for them as well. And finally, I'd like to invite our science lab team because they really put in a lot of effort in making all the projects successful. Our senior science instructor, Sanan Qureshi. Our science lab interns, Misha Manahil. Shagufta Naz. Tabina Sadek. Abiha Atif. And finally, our volunteers from the Science Internship Program, Fatma Mehdi and Saad Rashid. Have I left out anyone? Everyone is here? Okay. Zohaib, of course. Zohaib there in the audiovisual room. Yeah. Okay, so all the collective efforts of all these people have gone on. They have worked tirelessly to make this a success. So a big hand for all of them. Okay, so now we come to the certificate distribution. And because this time there are a lot of participants, so we've planned it in such a way that we will first distribute certificates to siblings, right? Okay, so so when you have your certificates, the siblings and the parents, they go upstairs for the refreshment while we distribute certificates to the rest of them. So because upstairs we don't have that much space, so we'll have to do the refreshments in two shifts. So first the siblings will get the certificates and then their parents can move upstairs with their children for the refreshments. Okay. परवेज
ऐसे नहीं, इनको बुला लेना।
अच्छा आप नाम पढ़ें।
ओके ओके प्यारे बच्चों, सुनेंगे आप। रबिका ईमान, राकिबा ईमान आ जाए प्लीज। ठीक है, शामिला ईमान, सबर उधर चलो, फ्रंट पे पकड़ो, शाबाश, फ्रंट पे। हाँ ठीक है,
शगुफ्ता बंद कर दो।
हाबिल ईमान, ठीक है, इसको यूं पकड़ के।
सारिम अब्बासी,
मोहम्मद सारिम अब्बासी। चलिए सर, एदिन अहमद अब्बासी। सर उस साइड में। रोएद अहमद अब्बासी। ओके जाओ। आयजा कुरैशी। जीनिया कुरैशी। मोहम्मद माहिर सुलेमान। एमेलिया सुलेमान। नाजिम यासिर। अहमद फारूक। नेक्स्ट
मोहम्मद फारूक।
वेट अ मिनट बेटा, इधर सब्र करो, उस साइड पे जाना, उस साइड पे जाओ, इधर। हाँ गुड। ईशान अली। चलो। कशफ राव। चल उस साइड पे जाओ बेटा। मुस्तफ़ा होते। ओके, मुस्तफ़ा। ओके ठीक है। सारा होते। दिस नेम इज लिटिल बिट डिफिकल्ट टू प्रोनाउंस, HOTE। एब्सेंट। ओके। अहमद शाहिद। ओके गाइस,
Quiet, please, everyone, quiet.
अहमद शाहिद। इमाद शाहिद। अदीबा नाज। वेट अ मिनट। इंशाल। वेट अ मिनट बेटा, सब्र करो, सब्र। चलो सर। फातिमा यासिर। चल ये आ गई। हाशिर सलमान। चल मोहित सलमान। मोहम्मद मोहित सलमान. मैम इनको जगह दे देते. हेरम. आप एक मिनट उस साइड पे जाना है, मैं आराम से. ठीक है, उस साइड पे जाओ. सर.
Those who have their certificates
Basil
can
Maz.
move upstairs
Basil Maz.
with their parents, please. So the siblings can move upstairs with their parents.
Basil Maz.
बासिल. वो उधर पड़े हैं.
थोड़ी देर वेट करते हैं, रश कम हो जाए.
Okay, can we have your attention, please?
Bilal Jawad.
Bilal Jawad. Bilal Jawad.
Ammar Ahmed.
Ammar Ahmed. ओजान जीशान. सर.
जाओ जाओ. नाइल.
नाइल शुएब.
He's a really good student of data science as well. Sharmeen Zahra.
शारमीन जहरा.
Romesa. Romesa Zahra.
रोमेसा जहरा. आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ. रोमेसा जहरा. रोमेसा.
अच्छा.
Momin Atif.
मोमिन आतिफ. मोहम्मद मोमिन आतिफ.
Shawez Khan.
मोहम्मद शावेज खान. इधर रोको इसको. रुको 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 रुको.
सबर सबर नहीं.
सबर
सर से
सबर.
ले लें.
उधर से उस साइड पे. उस साइड. नेक्स्ट.
Ayan Asif.
अयान आसिफ.
Ahmed Sohail.
अहमद सुहेल. उस साइड पे जाना है. उस साइड पे जाना है. यार साइलेंट कर दे प्लीज. फोन किसका है? ओके. नो 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 नो. फर्स्ट दिस. इट्स इनका 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 इनका.
आप रुको.
ठीक है रुको. फोन किसका है?
Rubab Fatma.
रुबाब फातिमा.
Oh Rubab. She's.
Sweet. ये फोन साइलेंट कर दे प्लीज. किसका है? दे दे इधर. कौन है?
Komal Kavita.
कोमल कविता. शाहीन जुल्फिकार. शहीर जुल्फिकार. अस्मारा.
Muhammad Khan.
मोहम्मद खान. इधर सर से लेना. इधर से इस साइड कर दो.
हानिया राशिद।
हानिया राशिद। अभी इधर इधर आ जाओ, इधर आ जाओ सर।
अहमद आर्किमीडीज।
अहमद, आपका नाम बड़ा मुश्किल है यार।
अहमद आर्किमीडीज।
अच्छा उसको लिख। ठीक है ठीक है, अरे वाह बहुत अच्छे बहुत अच्छे। ठीक है ले ले। ठीक है। माहम जावेद।
हानिया हुसैन।
हानिया हुसैन। हानिया मोहम्मद अरहम। बैठ जाओ बेटा बैठ जाओ। यही है।
अरहम
दे
इमरान।
दो यार, एक मिनट।
इकरा शहजाद।
सामने बैठी सब। सामने ही बैठी सब। इकरा शहजादी आ जाओ भाई। बस डन।
बस अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
ओके, जो एब्सेंट है उनके सर्टिफिकेट्स उन तक पहुंचा दिए जाएंगे। बाकी आप सारे प्लीज़ ऊपर चले रिफ्रेशमेंट के लिए।